So maybe if I start, they'll decide to come in. Is this okay? Oh, okay. Okay. Maybe we'll wait. All right, Charlie solved the problem. Why no one's coming? Okay, so good morning, everyone. My name's Elizabeth. I'm a longtime student here at Dawn Mountain. Obviously, I'll be leading the meditation today. Is it anyone here your first time here? Yeah? Okay, I was going to say, I don't think we've met, so... Yeah, so one thing you might want at the end, you don't have to grab it now, we'll have a break. You might want this, it looks like everyone has it, this prayer sheet. So, Anne Klein and Harvey Aronson are resident teachers here, and they actually will teach on first Sundays, the first Sunday of every month. So if you come then, you'll have a chance also to hear from them, and they'll lead meditation. And all the other Sundays are long-term students like me. So we also have going around that you can fill out at any time when it gets to you, or you can wait until break if you don't want to interrupt your meditation. We have what we call the dedication book, and I don't know where it is right now. Someone hold it up so that people can see what it looks like. So if you have anyone that you want to send prayers or good wishes, or really however, I'll say prayers, but however you want to think about it, send whatever good merit you accumulate this day, good wishes you accumulate this day to the people. We'll be saying extra prayers, dedications to all the names in that book. You can write yourself. You can write whoever you want in the book. People having a hard time, a good time, and I'll read them all. And I apologize in advance if I don't pronounce the names properly. I know sometimes that we don't. So the practice that we're going to do today was Anne and Harvey asked Odzum Rinpoche, who is in this photo up here. He's our teacher in Tibet. They asked Odzum Rinpoche what was a practice that was both profound and accessible that we could do with everyone who came in, even if it was their first time here or their 100,000th time here, and that it would also be easy for people to take with them and try at home. So this is the practice that he said to do. So one thing, and I'll explain a bit more in a minute, is that what is most unique about this practice is that instead of focusing just on watching the breath at your nostrils or in your body, or we'll talk about this more wherever you're comfortable watching it, we also chant. And so in that chanting, we also use that as a way to settle down into the present in the same way that watching the breath. So if it's your first time, or if you've been here many times and you're not comfortable chanting out loud, you can just sit there and be with the sound of everyone else doing it, or you can jump in and participate at any point. Okay, so might as well, I thought I set this, but it seems I just stopped it. So, okay, all right. So we might as well get started. So if you're sitting on a cushion, I'm sorry. If you're sitting on a cushion or a chair, most important thing really is just to have your back straight. And this isn't, so straight that you've pushed it into some unnatural, uncomfortable position. But you just want to let your skeleton, and especially your spine and your hips, support your body. So if you think about what that means, it's really your muscles aren't doing any work. So, if I'm sitting here like, every single muscle is very tense. But if I'm sitting up straight and relaxed, really it just feels like all the muscles and flesh on my body is just resting. And my skeleton, which is an easy job for it to do, is supporting my entire body so that your body can be relaxed. If your body's not relaxed, it's a little harder to focus your mind on anything except how uncomfortable your body is. So having said that, if at any point whatever position you chose when we start meditation becomes uncomfortable, you're allowed to wiggle. No, it's fine. You can change positions, get up, go to a chair. You don't have to stay still the entire meditation. Okay, so catch your spine as straight as is comfortable with its natural curve. And one thing with that is it's good to have your neck straight. So an easy way to accomplish that is to just tuck your chin down a little bit. If you have your chin up, your neck curves. If you put your chin tucked down a little bit, your neck is naturally more straight. So settle into that position. And then the first part of the meditation, I'll ring the bell when we begin, but the first part of the meditation is we'll be watching our breath. So you want to watch your breath enter your body, and by watching, that actually is a strange term because it is more just to put your focus on, and not with an intense focus. Intense like you're playing a video game and if you take your eye off the screen, you'll crash the race car. But just like a very easygoing, paying attention to your breath. So if you start thinking about something else, because inevitably after 30 seconds or 5 minutes or 15 minutes, everybody will have thought of something else, just bring your attention back to your breath and start over without beating yourself up or thinking that you're doing it wrong. So you can pay attention to your breath in your nostrils or on your upper lip, or as it travels down. This is usually what we intend to do, is experientially pay attention to your breath as it travels into your body, either into your lungs or all the way down to your do, the center of your belly here, and then watch it as it travels back out. Focus on that. Just pay attention to it. It's attention, but it's a very light, easy attention. Not any work. It's just very relaxing. So that's the first part. So when I ring the bell, we'll do that. And we'll do 3 rounds of watching the breath and chanting. And I'll start the chanting, and we say Hong Hong, which maybe we have here. Yeah, in Tibetan. I say Hong Hong. You can chant with me, join as you're comfortable. And while you're chanting Hong Hong, just let your attention really rest with that sound, the same way that you let your attention rest with your breath. And we'll do that for a few minutes, and it'll naturally kind of die out, and we'll go back to the breath. And we'll do 3 rounds of that and then have a break. Okay? That all makes sense? Yeah, okay. So, as we're watching our breath here, one thing you don't want to do is force your breath to be more calm or more quick than it normally is. Just, you just want to be easy and in the moment here. So, just breathe like you normally do. You're not forcing yourself or urging yourself to calm down. And just go back to watching your breath. And again, if thoughts come up, just let them go. Don't focus on them. Just gently come back to watching your breath. If you have your eyes closed and you feel yourself getting a little sleepy, you can open them. It might wake you up. Also, learning to, or practicing focusing on the breath with your eyes open helps you when you take that same focus off the cushion. But if it's too distracting with your eyes open, it's fine to have your eyes shut. If you get sleepy, you can also go. That intake of air will wake you up. And if you've gotten distracted and you're thinking about something else, just gently bring your attention back to your breath without scolding yourself for thinking you've done something wrong. Just do that gently every time your mind wanders. So we'll have a 10-minute break, and I'll ring the bell for us to come back in. There are snacks and refreshments in the hall, and we'll come back and reconvene and just sit for a minute, resettle, and we'll read all the names that are in the dedication book, and we'll close. Okay? All right, see you soon.
I ask precious three gems from deep in my pained heart. See me with compassion. I have no other hope. This dear human body, impermanence besets. Do you not fear your death, good and faithful student? The 5 skandhas gather and disperse who knows when. Heartily think on death, good and faithful student. Karma never deceives, so give up wrongful thoughts, engage Dharma wholly. I ask precious 3 gems from deep in my pained heart. See me with compassion. I have no other hope. This dear human body, impermanence besets. Do you not fear your death, good and faithful student? The 5 skandhas gather and disperse who knows when. Heartily think on death, good and faithful student. Karma never deceives, So give up wrongful thoughts. Engage Dharma holy. I ask precious three gems from deep in my pained heart. See me with compassion. I have no other hope. This dear human body, impermanence besets. Do you not fear your death, good and faithful student? The 5 skandhas gather and disperse who knows when. Heartily think on death, good and faithful student. Karma never deceives, so give up wrongful thoughts. Engage Dharma holy. I ask precious 3 gems From deep in my pained heart, see me with compassion. I have no other hope. This dear human body impermanence besets. Do you not fear your death, good and faithful student?
All right, so we'll just sit for just a minute, and we'll do the names and the dedication and blessing. If you don't have one of these sheets, maybe you want to grab one, or maybe if you raise your hand, Teresa, she will bring you one. No, okay. All right, so let's sit for a minute. And just much briefer version, just to get back into your comfortable but straight posture and try to refocus back on your breath. So today we offer blessings to all sentient beings, but especially Jolette, Andy, Lori, Claire, Vanessa, Jackson, Summer, Chelly, Lisa, Maria, Rachel, Stephen, Karen, Marla, Deborah, Adam, Ola, Henry, Eskimo Animals, Rosanna, Alexander, Joe, Bill Nelson in the Bardo, Nelson family, Sarah, Michael, and Gray, Constance, Matilda and Valerie, Eleanor Day and Freda, Luis Fernandez and family, Gunter Kemper and family, Antonia and George, Bev McGregor, Doug McGregor and family, Jerry, Tabby, Kalik and kids, John Huck, Rosa, Rosa's aunt Bardo, Mark Heart Surgery, Doris, Jenna Wood, Paula, Gary, Anthony, Kate, Rosemary, David and Susan, Pam and David, Jesse, Samuel and Mary, Bobby for pain and suffering, Jay Louviere, Vasudan Palash, Aunt Kirsty Bardo, Geronimo and his father, Joris for retreat, Jack Crowder Bardo, Cecilia Bardo, Mark Cypress Bardo, Neil S., Ted, Dakota, and Ten Win. If you've left anyone off, you can think of their names or say them out loud now. Then on this sheet we will sing the dedication and the blessing. Then do you mind doing the, Gary? Can you do the candle during? Okay. By this good may I swiftly once become a great guru, lead all beings, everyone, to reach to that very ground. With all of you in mind we light this lamp of clarity. May the glow of love, wisdom shine within us, everyone, till we all rise forth born in one enlightened mandala. Then we'll just close by chanting Ah. And when you do that, you can imagine sending blessings as waves of light out to yourself and the entire room, the world, and all the way out into the entire universe. So I'm not sure if Mary Scott wants to make any announcements. Sorry? Yeah. Otherwise, we have an excellent website with many things on the calendar. We have regularly scheduled Teaching Tuesdays, which are the first and third Tuesday of every month. And Ann and Harvey teach on those days. And upcoming retreat.
Upcoming retreat.
Do you want to talk? Do you want me to?
Sure.
Talk? Okay. Yeah.
Yes, thank you so much, Elizabeth. We do have our second annual week-long retreat, which will open the second year of our Dzogchen Cycles program, and that starts a week from Friday, April 27th, and runs through May 4th. And if you're listening and you haven't registered and you intend to come, please register. And if you intend to eat, please sign up for the meal plan. We're struggling to get all that in line and ready for to receive people who will be arriving. We really look forward to welcoming everyone back to Dawn Mountain, and you can participate in person or online for that week. In addition to Teaching Tuesdays, we have Practice Tuesdays on the second and fourth Tuesday of the month, and that's when someone is here holding the space for individual practice between 7 and 8:15 p.m. It's a really lovely opportunity just to come and practice in a group of supporting Sangha members and friends, so I encourage everybody to take advantage of that. But we look forward to seeing you Tuesday for the teaching, and a week from Friday for the retreat. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, guys. It was nice sitting with you today. Yeah.